everybody, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Tamed Wild box. I haven't even taken off the outer wrapper yet. I'm going to do that right now. I'm so excited about this one. Last month I kind of had a meh response to be honest, so I'm kind of really hoping to see something a bit different, a bit more exciting in this month's box. So I'm hoping. I don't know if there's a theme or what the theme is or anything, so we are going to discover that together. So here's the box. It feels pretty packed, so I will open it up and then sort of show you what it looks like. I have a beverage. Also, I totally cleaned up my space, which I made, total side bar? There's a term for that. I totally decluttered in here, and I have made a couple of videos, one for sure, one I've still got to edit, and I've created a second channel so that I can post some of that, like, not quite so tarot witchcraft related. I mean, you're going to still see my space and it's still my life and it's integrated, but so when I want to post like sillier things or like less related things to what I've got happening on this channel, it'll be over there. There's a link for that new channel down below. Right now it's called Lisa and Peggy Vlogs, because I think I might do a little bit of vlog style posts over there, but I don't really know. It's just a space for me to experiment and play around, but those videos are up there. So if you want to see a bit of a tour of my space and what I've done with it, it will be going up there. The first declutter is going to go up. It'll probably be up by the time you see this video, but and then I'll do another one. So that's over there. So this is what I can see when I first open the box. So Tamed Wild has been really good about creating these like little booklets with things fell out. Hold on, I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, so that's my artwork and stuff. Okay, so first off, all the paperwork is in. That's actually kind of smart. They put it inside this booklet, probably to keep it from creasing. So that was kind of cool. So I'm fixing my hair on camera because that's what I do. So this month's booklet is on magical crystals. So that's kind of neat. I don't have any crystal books, and this covers a bunch of different crystals. These are always really well produced. They're on kind of like a shiny-ish paper. They just, yeah, they feel really nice. They're staple bound, and this has, there's no page numbers, but I mean there's probably 20-ish pages, maybe a little bit more, on different crystals in here. And what they do is they have, whether it is masculine or feminine or both, then they have what element it's associated with, and then they have also listed the chakras. And there's some really cool artwork in here too, so that's really nice. So I will enjoy flipping through that. Then they've included there's some instructions. I won't tell you about this yet because there's some ingredients. There's a thing we're going to be doing, I think. And then a thank you card. So this is really nice. And there's a coupon code off my next order. And yeah, just some cool stuff on there. That's really pretty artwork. I do like that they seem to do a lot of their own like printing and stuff like that. So then I've got my sheets about the box here, and I'm going to try not to look at that at this stage. And now we're into this section. So there's some bubble wrap that I'm just going to pick off here. We have our Tamed Wild sticker. So as I talked about with last month, what they've done is they used to have a House of Rituals subscription box. That's the one that I subscribed to, where you're supposed to get like a complete kit to do a ritual in every box. And they also used to have a wild medicine box that was herbal focused. And what they've done is they've merged those two boxes, and now they have a Tamed Wild box. And last month I was really underwhelmed by what was in the box. It just felt not very cohesive, and it just felt like I didn't get my value out of that particular box. So I'm kind of going into it with I'm trying to be open-minded, but I'm also feeling a little critical of this box just to own my headspace about it. But I have to say, at first glance, it looks like it's got lots of good stuff in there. So let's just take a look. So there seems to be an elemental theme. So we have here fire. And these are some tea lights that have had some crystals and herbs pressed into them. And it looks like what we have, I don't know what the exact spices are, but it looks like there's some little pieces of citrine in there. I will read about, just like I like to do when once I've got everything out of the box, but it is labeled fire. So that's, I love elemental themes, so that's kind of fun. So some little tea lights. Then for water, we've got a little tag here and a little bag that says water. And in here, we have some abalone shells. These are nice. Cute. So maybe some like little mini smudge shells. Those will look really cute on my altar, and I don't have a lot of shells right now, in spite of being a total water baby. So I'm kind of excited to put these out on my altar for water. So that's kind of nice. And then I have a bag that says tiger's eye. So I'm assuming this is going to have some tiger's eye in it. Look at me being all like predictive and stuff because it's right on the bag. I like tiger's eye, and these are some nice pieces. So there's that piece there. And another piece here. So a couple polished pieces of tiger's eye. This is a stone I work with regularly, and I'm always happy to have a couple of extra pieces. So that's kind of nice. And then, let's see, we have a vial here for earth. And this looks like it might have some lavender and some other herby goodness in there. Let's see if you can pick up. These vials are so fun. I have some vials like this actually in my herb kit that I keep a lot of my herbs in little vials like this, because I don't keep a lot of any one particular herb. There is a charcoal disc. I do have plenty of these, but I like that they included it because not everybody has access to these or keeps them in their kit. And if you're going to be burning loose incense in that smoky way, these are handy. I have moved a little bit away from using these, but it's nice that they include it because it makes it feel more cohesive and like you can actually use what's included. So I'm assuming there's going to be a loose incense in here. Ooh! Okay, this I'm excited about. Look at this. So this is a gorgeous quartz cluster. Some really nice size points on this. Sometimes when you see these, they've got really teeny tiny points. And this has some really nice size chunks on it. And then out of the bottom, actually, there's another little bunch of quartz crystal cluster coming out the bottom. This is beautiful, and I've never had one of these. And these, I've heard, are really excellent for placing items you want to charge on. So that's exciting. I'm not sure what to do with that little bit at the bottom. I don't know how I can display this. I'll have to play with the setup and see how it wants to sit on a table. But it actually looks like, I'm just going to show you this. It almost looks like this little quartz cluster here acts a bit like a high heel on a high heel shoe, and it's going to sit on my table like that. So that's really, really cool. And that definitely feels like it has value. So that's exciting. Oh, okay, here we go. So then for air, so we had earth, we had fire for the little candles. We had earth with this vial of herbal mixture, I believe. Water with the abalone shells. And then now we have air, and this looks like an incense blend. I'm going to rip it open because I do that. See what it smells like. Whew. Oh, that's got some good stuff in it. You can kind of see there's some nice big chunks. There's some bay leaf. Those might need to be ground up a bit, actually, in my mortar and pestle. And there's some, I think that might be Palo Santo pieces in there. So nice, chunky herbal mix. There's definitely some white sage. Yeah, that's a nice little blend. That will be fun to play with. And lastly, we have an herbal tea. Now, this is pretty nice. Exhale. So lemongrass, red clover tops, peppermint leaf, nettle, lemon peel, rose hip, and rose petals. So that's lovely. I love tea, so that will be fun to incorporate too. And this is a nice size pouch of tea. So I feel like, without even getting into the instructions, I feel like I've got a full-size pouch of incense. This feels like a very generous size portion. A full-size pouch of tea and this gorgeous quartz crystal. And I definitely feel like just these things alone have definitely given me the value in the box. So much better job. I'm really excited about that. I know that sounded totally condescending. It's not meant to, but I definitely feel like this box did a much better job of that. And there's still more, so that's good. In this little muslin bag, these, by the way, are really great for me to repurpose. Mine came untied, but that's okay. That happens with drawstring bags, as I know. But this is nice because these are great to repurpose for like bath teas and things like that. So we have a dropper, which is kind of cool. That's useful. We have a glass jar, and everything is coming together now. So this says Purify Elixir Kit. So there's a bunch of loose herbs in here, and it's a nice sized jar with a screw top lid, so it'll keep nice and airtight in there, which is good because elixirs typically have water, but they also have alcohol. And my experience with elixirs in the past has been that when I use them, they evaporate really quickly in the containers I've had for them before. So this is a nice jar for an elixir. It should work really, really well. So I think that's our ritual. That's sort of our spell or ritual kit. And there's something else in here too. Oh, perfect. And a dropper. So you can make your sort of mother elixir and then make your dropper size elixirs to use. I may just work primarily in the big vial and just pull out what I need when I need it. But we shall see what it says. All right, so let's take a look at our paperwork. So we have here some instructions. So this says a tamed wild new moon elixir. This kit includes the tools you need to make your new moon elixir. Prepare the elixir on the night of the new moon and it will be ready by the following month's new moon. So you need a liquid for fermenting. So this is usually 80 proof vodka, brandy, or other preferred liquor. Or you could use apple cider vinegar or vegetable glycerin, and you'll need about 3 ounces. So it tells you what you need to add. You need to add either an alcohol or a vinegar as a preservative as well. It says it's for fermenting, but my experience with elixirs has also been that it's also a preservative. So you pour your liquid of choice into the jar of herbs, covering the herbs completely and filling the jar 2/3 of the way. And then you shake daily to blend and extract the plant properties into the liquid. Store it in a dark cabinet away from sunlight. And after 30 days or 1 complete moon cycle, strain the liquid into another jar using the enclosed muslin bag. So that's this here, so perfect for straining. Gently press on the outside of the muslin bag to get all the liquid out of the herbs. Add a teaspoon of honey to the liquid. Oh, that's another preservative. And stir to dissolve. And then using a small funnel or the enclosed dropper, transfer the liquid from the jar to the enclosed amber dropper bottle. And it says to take 10 drops daily under your tongue or in a cup of tea. Now this one is a Purify elixir with rose petal, thyme, nettle, chamomile, bone set. I'd have to look that one up. I don't know that one. And blackberry leaf. The other ones that, other than bone set, which I don't know what that is, all the other ones I know are totally safe for consumption. So it should be totally fine to put that in your mouth, provided that it's properly, the honey is going to make a good, what's the word I'm looking for? I just used it. Preservative, as well as the alcohol, and that will keep this elixir fresh. So I don't know if I will transfer from this to this. I'll definitely make it in this, but I think what they're saying is by the time you've wrung everything out, you end up with a smaller amount anyway. So maybe this is all I will have. I don't know yet. I might not use these for consumption. I might make this and use this in magical workings, or I might make a Purify spray. In fact, I've got a sprayer. I might make a room spray, like a smudge type spray with these herbs. So I need to do more reading about them and we will see. So that is what we got in this month's box. Pretty pleased with that, I have to say. Everything has, there's this elemental set, which feels great for my altar. And then added to that the purification thing. And here's what we get in our write-ups. So it says, so it does give you the full ritual for, oh, I see. So there is a full ritual. So the elemental kit is actually a, let's see what it says. So Tamed Wild believes in supporting the body, mind, and spirit throughout each season. When one cycle ends, we express gratitude and release any lingering energy that does not propel us in the direction of our dreams. We've curated this box around purification, release, and new beginnings. Yay! We've shared tools to create a new moon elixir that may be ingested to nourish the body or used in ritual to purify and realign the spirit. For this ritual, we will wash away the last energetic traces of 2018. This literally arrived on New Year's Eve, you guys. I'm doing this unboxing at like 3 p.m. on New Year's Eve, so that's kind of cool. To release the last traces of 2018 by calling on the 4 quarters and welcoming their invaluable wisdom. So there's a ritual where you use these elemental representations here. The vial of herbs, does it tell us what's in those herbs? No, I don't know if I like that. Let's see if it says in the other part. Oh, here we go. Fire, earth. Okay. No, it doesn't say what's in it. Nothing in here says what's in this vial of herbs. I want to know. It just says, using this vial of herbs, ask Mother Earth to share her vitality by stimulating the root chakra and keeping the spirit grounded. But it doesn't say what's in it. I want to know what's in it. I don't like it when I get stuff in the box and I don't know. Like, I can see that there's lavender in there, but there's other stuff and I want to know. I want to know. Curious minds want to know. But I love that these are fantastic. Now it does say something about there being honey sticks, but I did not see them. Oh, here they are. So I don't even have to buy the honey. They even provided the honey for the elixir. So the only thing they didn't include, for legal reasons I'm quite sure, is the alcohol. So alcohol and honey. So I've got the honey for my elixir. That's awesome. I didn't even see those originally. The clear quartz cluster says it can help clear a person's aura and protect from negative energies. Use it as an aid when setting your intentions. You may need to cleanse or clear your quartz after the ritual. You may do this with smoke from cleansing herbs or a braid of sweetgrass. It can also be charged by setting in direct moonlight and leaving overnight. This is beautiful. I've never had a cluster like this, and I have to say, this is very impressive to me. I am very pleased with this. This alone feels like it makes the whole box worthwhile. And there's lots of good stuff in this month's box. I have no complaints. They did a fantastic job. I got a cohesive ritual. I also got items that, you know, are here, are mine to keep with water and earth, with water and some tiger's eye here. This herbal blend is meant to be kept on your altar also as a representation of earth, which is amazing. The fire candles, I mean, I'll use one for the ritual for sure, but these are beautiful. They've been pressed with herbs, and then the citrine pieces have been pressed in. Oh, I was going to read about those. If it tells me. Let's see. Nope. That's the only critique I guess I would give about this, is that I would like the jar, or sorry, the bags of tea and the bags of, actually no, this incense that just says air, it doesn't tell me what's in it. And the herbal tea does. So the herbal tea, probably because it's meant to be ingested, says what the ingredients are. But the incense and the earth herbal blend do not say what's in them. So that's a little disappointing, because I would like to be able to read about what's included. Not only because that's a great learning tool, but because I like to know what I've got. And it's also kind of important, I think, sometimes for people who might have allergies or other things going on, to just kind of know what's in everything. So that is what I will say about that. But generally, I'm very, very happy. I feel like I got a cohesive ritual. I got some things to keep. So I got what and really, truly, initially I signed up for this kit as House of Rituals because I thought it would give me just enough stuff to do a particular ritual once a month. And this did that, plus gave me extras with the Tamed Wild box. So that, I think, really makes it a valuable kit this month. So whatever happened last month was last month, or maybe it just was a box that didn't jive with me. But I do think they did a beautiful job with this month's box. Lots of value, some great stuff, and I am pretty pleased. So that is all for this unboxing. I managed to keep it under 20 minutes. Go me! So I will see you again very, very soon. I'm doing lots of videos in January, so you'll be seeing a ton of me. And I will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day or night or evening, whatever you may be doing, and I will see you again soon. Bye!